Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to read the poem Hiroshima which was written by Agyeya. और जैसा कि हमें पता है कि हिरोशिमा एक हिंदी में लिखी गई थी, क्योंकि अज्ञे जो है हिंदी पोइट है. इसे जो है ट्रांसलेट किया गया था. अज्ञे और उनके साथ में थे लियोनार्ड नाथन. दो लोगों ने मिलकर इसे ट्रांसलेट किया था. सो वी सी अबाउट अज्ञे's full name. So full name is Sachidanand Hiranand Vatsyayan Agye, and his father is an archaeologist. And Agye was also a great Hindi poet, novelist, critic, editor, journalist, and the first collection of his poem name is Bhagnadut. He was the exponent of the new Hindi poetry and a force to reckon with. A few years ago, his name was considered for the Nobel Prize for Literature, but it couldn't naturalize for want of lobbying, and fact is that most of his poems were not translated into English, so he can't get that, but his name was considered for it. So if we see about the poem, in this poem poet has described the incident of dropping atom bomb on the Hiroshima. So he was describing all that site of Hiroshima attack. So let's begin the poem. On this day, the sun appeared not slowly over the horizon, but right in the city square. A blast of dazzle poured over not from the middle sky, but from the earth torn raggedly open. तो पोइट बता रहे हैं कि उस दिन वो जो है उस इंसिडेंट को बता रहे हैं जब एटम जो है हिरोशिमा पे गिराया जाता है. उस दिन जो है सन आया था, अपीयर हुआ था, पर वहाँ नहीं जहाँ होना चाहिए. ओवर द नॉट स्लोली ओवर द होराइजन से नहीं, बट राइट in the city square. A blast of dazzle poured over not from the middle sky but from the earth torn legendary open. तो वो जो है सन कहाँ से आया था? वो सन जो है उस सिटी स्क्वायर के बीचों बीच आया था, क्योंकि जब एटम बम गिरा तो चारों तरफ जो है पृथ्वी जो है ऐसे टूट गई, ओपन हो गई रेगुलरली, और जो है वो पूरा चारों तरफ जो है एकदम लाइट तेज़ रोशनी हो गई, चारों तरफ विध्वंस हो गया. तो बता रहे हैं कि सन अपीयर हुआ था, पर वो उस होराइजन पे नहीं जहाँ पे होता है, वो सिटी स्क्वायर के बीचों बीच होगा था. Human shadows danced and lost pitch in every direction. This place, not risen from the east, smashed in the city's heart, an immense veil of death, swart sun-scare, spinning down and apart in every direction. Now the poet is saying that there was human shadows, but when the atom bomb is dropped, there was so much light. We can see the human shadows there, who is lost and dazzled, pitched in every direction. This place, the blaze of this bomb goes in every direction. The sun is not risen from the east. It smashed the city hearts and immense wheel of death. So immense wheel of death is started there and is spinning in every direction. Incent of suns rise and set, vision annihilating flare, one compressed noon. Now the poet is saying that at that moment, at this instant, the sun rises and set. In a moment, when the atom bomb is dropped, all these things is done in a single instant, in a single moment. And after it, the sun rises in second and set in the second. And the vision annihilating flares one compressed no. And we can see that vision annihilating, destroying vision, we can see that, and it was a compressed noon. And then it was not human shadow that lengthened, paled and died. It was man suddenly became as mist, then gone. The shadows stay burned on rock stones of these vacant street. And now the poet says, and then what is left behind is the shadows that are lengthened, paled and died, and the ashes and the mist which was there left of the human, and the shadow which stay on that burned rock. On that burned rock there was some shadow of the humans, their ashes are there, and all the streets and are vacant now because everyone is dead because of that atom bomb which was dropped by USA on the Hiroshima. A sun conjured by man converted man to air to nothing. White shadows signed on the black rock give back man's witness himself. Another poet is comparing that this sun was made by man and which made man to air or to nothing. And the white shadows signed on the black rock give back man's witness to himself. और that जो वो शेडो थी उस वाइट रॉक पे, वो जो है हमें दिखाती है कि कैसे मैन मेड सन से मैन ही जो है हवा हो गया, नथिंगनेस में जो है वो चला गया. So this was the poem Hiroshima, which described the site of the when an so it describes the site when an atom bomb was dropped on the Hiroshima on 6 August 1945, and the poet has described the wall site that what happened there. The sun made by man as made man to air into nothingness. We see about Agyeya that Agyeya was not there, but he got opportunity to visit Japan and Hiroshima. So he has taken the close sight of that incident. He has seen that whole city Hiroshima, the rock, the ashes of man, and the earth which was cracked raggedly open. Agyeya got an opportunity of going to Japan. He saw the suffering and untold pain of people due to the radioactivity, means atom bomb. Thus he got the practical experience which led to the deep sympathy for those people. He did not compose a poem at that time, but he composed this poem when he was returning to India. And Agyeya has seen a signed stone having some bright shadow on it. The people in the vehicle were changed into ashes. This is how Agyeya saw the atomic tragedy written on that burnt stone. He felt as if he had seen the atomic explosion with his own eyes. So on 6 August 1945, the Allied force of United States had dropped an atom bomb on the Hiroshima, which was in Japan city, and another bomb is dropped on Nagasaki on 9th August 1945. It was dropped because they are forcing Japan to surrender and they want to begin an end to the Second World War. And now here the poet has presented the factual account of things which happened there at the time, and also the tragic effect on the inhabitant of the Hiroshima's people. The poet has contrasted the natural sun and the man-made sun. Again, he says that the natural sun gives us light, and natural sun has give us some good things, but man-made sun has destroyed all the humans. The natural sun which we see has life-giving attributes, but the poet present the death-dealing attributes of the bomb. Means the man-made sun is death-giving and the natural sun is life-giving. This contrast has been done here, and the poet shows that by a man-made sun there was death of many people, like 1,60,000 people are killed and many people are injured in no time. The skin of the people are peeled off in an instant and there are merely lumps of flashes. So this was the whole poem, and poet has observed the odd detail of that tragedy, which has given us a picture of that incident which occurs in Hiroshima. So here we end this video. Thank you for watching the video.